Welcome back. We are once again at the beginning of a first alert weather week. We have a good amount happening this week once again. Rain and mountain snow are top of mind. We also continue to track strong wind the next couple of days. So to break it all down for you, the rain we saw around this morning, we're tapering off to some showers, but tomorrow it's going to pick right back up, especially as we head into tomorrow night. That is a time frame that we're keeping an eye on closely here. Mountain snow finally is back in the forecast. That starts as early as Tuesday night, and we'll continue to track that through the end of the week. Great news there. That is something we want to see. However, it is going to really move in heavily, so we will continue to track those impacts. Wind is going to calm down a little bit overnight tonight, but it is going to pick back up once again into tomorrow evening. We're looking at similar gusty conditions to what we saw today. Gusts in the 45 to 55 mile per hour range for highest gusts, but widespread 30 to 40 mile per hour gusts are expected. So with all of that, we are continuing to track river flooding. Top of mind, not quite as widespread as last week, but we're continuing to watch the Snohomish River, Skagit River, and also the Skykomish River. So it's not quite as widespread. Last week we had dozens of rivers that were under these major flood stages. This time around it's just a handful, but across western Washington, we'll watch the potential for downed trees because of not just the wind, but how saturated the ground is. Also, power outages will continue as well. We've already seen a couple today, and debris flows look likely. Same thing. We've seen them along our passes, Blewett, I-90, Highway 2, and that could continue moving forward. Look at this. This is how strong our wind has been so far today. 50 to 60 mile per hour gusts at best. Everett saw a gust of 54 miles per hour. Along the coast, we're right around 60 miles per hour, but widespread 30 to 40. Look at that, Bellingham close to 50 mile per hour gusts. So it has been windy today. It'll calm down a little bit overnight tonight, but it'll pick right back up tomorrow evening as well. Very similar to what we've already seen. As far as rain is concerned, right now it's just a couple spotty showers that are out and about. Later on tonight, 10 p.m., looks like some rain moves into the south, but overall we're dry aside from a few hit and miss showers. 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, rain moves in a little bit and it favors the northern communities, but not quite as bad as what we are expecting later on. 5 p.m. tomorrow, what you're seeing here, some light to moderate rainfall arrives, but then the heavy rain moves in late tomorrow night. This is 11:30 p.m. Pockets of heavy rainfall. This is a widespread rain event. So additional accumulations on top of what we already have for the lowlands, not that much, looking at anywhere from about half to an inch of rain. Our higher elevations, anywhere from 1 to maybe 3 additional inches of rain. And finally, we're talking about mountain snow. As we head into late tomorrow night and then into the rest of the week, we're looking at snow levels hovering between about 2 to 2,500 with a brief increase on Thursday. So it does look like we will finally get some good mountain snow starting on Wednesday, continuing into the end of the week. So we will shift our focus to the mountains by the end of the week. Look at that cool down. You see temperatures highs in the 50s, lows in the 40s, and then by the end of the week, we are looking at highs in the 40s, lows in the 30s. That is much closer to normal for this time of year.